lovely Capricorns. This is Debs, and this, of course, is your TGIF for Friday, the 9th of August, 2024. So, Cappy, we are fast approaching the weekend. I hope you've had a good week. Let's get into this and find out how your person feels about you, their thoughts, their feelings, their actions, and what may transpire between the two of you. All right, here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. Oh, wants to be seen. This is the reading for my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Friday, the 9th of August. What's going on, Capricorn? Moving into the weekend and into a new week. I'm hearing a sticky situation. Oh, okay. We will see. I'm hearing a really old Kylie Minogue song. Wow, I can't get you out of my head. Cabby, are you a bit obsessed with someone? Are they obsessed with you? We will see. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of songs coming through. Grace Jones, Pull Up to the Bumper. I hear it coming in the air tonight. Phil Collins, lots of 80s. Wow. What's going on, Cappy? Let's have a look, guys. Yeah, lovers. Whoa. Capricorn, are you in love with a Gemini? Oh, or are you just a bit obsessed with a lover? Okay. Four of Wands. Wow. Capricorn, are you moving into a living together situation with your lover? Temperance. They could be a Sagittarian. Or this is you trying not to get overexcited, but you guys could be talking about building a new life together. Okay, the Ten of Swords. Okay, the King of Cups. Cappy, I feel as if I'm dealing with a masculine Capricorn in love with a feminine Gemini or Sagittarian. I'm sorry, it's a bit specific. This person betrayed you in the past though, Capricorn, because whoever this feminine was actually married to a King of Cups. And you found out that you were just this person's lover. But the love is very strong, the love is genuine, the chemistry is crazy, and I think you two have been talking about getting back together again and living together. So you may have accepted this person's apologies if they didn't tell you they were married, you know? And I think you've been trying to work things out. Knight of Wands. Yeah, we've got a female Knight of Wands there, guys. I think this woman was incredibly attracted to you. She might have been going through a tough time with her partner, the King of Cups. And I think you two split when you found out she was married. Since that time, you two have been talking, and she may be ready to separate from her King of Cups. And I think you two were planning on living together. Five of Cups, yeah. You were very disappointed when you realised, Capricorn, you were the other person in this. You were the other guy. Judgment, Sagittarian energy. And you had to make a serious judgment call whether or not you were going to completely turn your back on this lover, because she lied, to be honest, or whether or not you'd agree to reunite with her and talk about getting serious. And I think you two have agreed, because there are deep feelings here. You may have been in an affair situation, Capricorn, for quite a long time. You may only, though, have just realized that she wasn't actually single. So I don't know whether or not you two lived at a distance and she managed to hide it from you. Eight of Swords. You are talking about living together, Capricorn, but there is a little seed of doubt in your mind. Eight of Swords, you're in your head. You're in your head. Do I take this person back? Do I not? Am I doing something risky? Because I don't think she's actually divorcing, but she may be separating from her husband. Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at the time that you invested in this relationship. Nine of Swords. You're having sleepless nights. It's as if, Capricorn, you can't bear to let this woman go. You can't bear it because the love is very, very strong. It's deep love, but you didn't realize she was actually married. And so you're having sleepless nights. What if she just leaves me and goes back to her husband? I'd be devastated. So I think you've said to her, look, the only way that I would agree to the two of us coming back together again is if you separate from your husband, leave your husband and live with me. Because you two, Capricorn, are in love. I think you've given her an ultimatum. Okay, we can get back together again, but I'm not going to take you back unless you leave your husband. And if you leave your husband, we are living together. None of this casual dating stuff. No, we're living together. And I think she's agreed. Five of Wands. Ah, Capricorn, you're off and on in your head. Looking at the past, having sleepless nights. But I love her. But am I doing the right thing? You know? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're conflicted because she did juggle you with her husband. She wasn't honest with you. But Capricorn, you love this woman. So, yeah. Underneath the deck, guys, we've got the Six of Swords. So you guys have moved to calmer waters. You are talking now. There may have been a time, Capricorn, where you just cut off from her. I think it might have been in shock. With the Eight of Wands, you are talking again. Passionate messages. But you're talking now very seriously about building a life together. With the energy of the Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, you know you want this woman. She's the one you want. With the energy of Justice, you're trying to manifest her moving into a divorce to bring justice to you and to this situation. But you are burdened with the Ten of Wands, Capricorn, because this has been on rocky ground ever since you found out the truth. With the Page of Coins, you two are discussing moving forward together in a new relationship. You're hoping she's going to sign divorce papers or hoping she's going to get the ball rolling, because with the Ace of Coins, I think you two are planning on living together. So if you two were living at a distance, you're deciding to move to be with her, or she may be leaving the area that she's been living in to live with you. So this is a really big deal for both of you. Guys, so let's move into messages from the angels. All right. Archangel Michael, what do the angels want to say to Capricorn? Thank you, Michael. Perfect timing. You believe, Capricorn, now is the perfect time to get the show on the road with your person. You may have given her an ultimatum. Come on, okay, all right, I found out you're married. She may have admitted it. She may have been tearful. You may have been angry. It might have been a bit of a nightmare. But you two have decided to try and work something out. The angels are saying, Capricorn, get more information. There may be things that she hasn't told you. Get more information. Okay, there's something better. What does that actually mean, Michael? Compromise. Capricorn, there's something better than compromising with this woman. What I think the angels are saying is, don't readily agree to moving in with this woman or allowing her to move in with you if she's still legally married. I think that's what they're saying. There's something better than compromising, because you would be compromising if you guys just live together. Make sure she actually divorces. But remain positive, Capricorn. Yeah. If you believe. Remain positive, Capricorn, if you believe she really is going to divorce. What else are the angels saying? Okay. No. So Capricorn, this is a bit of a tough one. What the angels are saying is, it is the perfect timing to make a decision, but you do need to get more information. If you compromise, there is something better. You could compromise, but there's a better way. Remain positive if you do believe she's going to divorce, but she probably won't, with a no. They're also suggesting, Capricorn, that deep down inside you may not believe that she's actually going to divorce. Are you wearing rose-tinted glasses because you don't want to lose her? Possibly. Let's get some messages, Capricorn, from her to you. I want to have a clear idea for you what she actually wants out of this. So let's delve into this deck. There are 2 in 1 actually. Let's have a look and see, Cappy, what she wants to say to you. So Archangel Michael, what does Capricorn's lover, this woman, want to say to Capricorn? I gave in to temptation. She feels guilty about pulling you into an affair. She does want to work things out. Yes, she does. Yeah. Capricorn, I abandon people to make myself feel important. She could have issues to do with self-esteem. There is a little bit of ego here. That is my narcissist card, but it's not a word I usually band about. So you may want to take it with a pinch of salt. Spiritual awakening. Okay. Capricorn, you triggered spiritual awakening within this woman, which means that you two are potentially connected at soul level. Rose-colored glasses. Capricorn, I think she was wearing rose-tinted glasses. I think she thought in the nicest sense this would just continue. You would never find out she was married. You'd never leave her. And that this was just going to continue to be a long-distance lovers situation. I think the rose-colored glasses are off now. You know that she's in a relationship with this King of Cups. I think she's been feeling really guilty about this, but you both admit the love is there. It's not just physical attraction. Okay, you make her nervous because Capricorn, the mask fell off. You saw the true person underneath the mask. And to be honest with you, if you put this woman on some kind of pedestal, she came crashing down because you realize she lied to you. She wasn't single, and this had been going on for quite a long time. So the jig is up. She knows that you know. What else is she going to say to you? All right, Cappy, be very, very careful. She doesn't really know what she wants. Not really. She thinks she wants to be with you because the love is deep. You guys, I think, have been lovers for quite a long time. But remember what the angels said. I don't think when it comes down to it, Capricorn, she's actually going to divorce. So Cappy, if you'd had dreams of you guys running off and getting married, it may well be that you have to put that dream in the past because she may not be getting divorced. It may be she's sitting on the fence and she's thinking, okay, well, I'm not happy in my marriage, which is why I cheated. Let me see if I can get the ball rolling with Capricorn. Let's see what happens when we live together. But she may go back to her husband, okay? She may. Just be aware of that. Do we have a final message from this woman? Do we have a final message? She's battling inner demons. Okay. She is being forced to ascend. Spiritual awakening. She is. But she is battling inner demons. Which means she's tempted to string you along a little bit because she may feel she can have a cake and she can eat it. She could spend a few months away from her husband in separation while still be financially being taken care of, but having the love, the passion, the attention she craves from you. But is it going to last, Capricorn? I don't know. What would you want to say to her? Let's get one message from you to her. I feel you. This is a very deep soul connection, Capricorn. Could even be twin flame, okay? You could have met your true divine twin. So from here, guys, let's move into the second reading. Let's see, Capricorn, whether or not this is going to work out. Let's see whether or not you guys are going to successfully move into a living together situation. And let's see if it's going to last, okay? I'll see you in the second reading. All right, Capricorn, here we go. Let's find out what the next few months are going to bring, okay? All right, here we go. Archangel Michael, how is this going to work out for my lovely Capricorns? Thank you. Is this going to last? Is Capricorn's lover going to get divorced? What's going to happen in this connection? Thank you, Michael. The Emperor. All right, Capricorn, you could be this woman's true divine masculine, okay? Could even be a same-sex connection, guys. Take it as it resonates. Or her husband, Emperor, may want her back. The Emperor energy is relevant in the next few months, okay? All right, putting that to one side. Here we go. The Two of Wands. I think this is you, Capricorn, waiting for this woman to sort things out at her end. She could live at a distance. You're holding a globe. You could be manifesting by the full moon. The Four of Cups. It's as if you're doing it, Capricorn. You're waiting for her to detach. You're waiting for her to separate from her husband. But there's a little voice inside you that's saying, I wish it wasn't like this. I wish I hadn't found out she was married, you know? King of Swords. Deep down, Capricorn, you're disappointed in her because you believe she was strategic with you. And you've seen a different side of her, which, to be honest, Capricorn, you don't really like, even though you love her. Eight of Swords. You're still in your head as to whether or not you're doing the right thing. She has apologized, Page of Cups, but you may feel it was a bit of a pathetic apology. I don't know why pathetic is coming out. You may feel, yeah, she just said, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I am married, but I do love you, Capricorn. I do want to be with you. And this is you reeling in shock that she said it so casually. That's what I'm getting from that. King of Swords. You're hoping she's taking legal advice to get out of this relationship. You want to move to calmer waters, but you're up in the air at the moment, Capricorn. You're not feeling very confident. You're not feeling very positive. You're sort of wanting to drop anchor, but you don't know what's going to happen here. When is she moving out of living with her husband? Is she seeking legal advice to divorce? I don't really know exactly what's going on. Magician. You're wanting to manifest a relationship, a proper relationship with this woman, but there's a lot of nervous energy that you're sitting in. You're worried that with the Four of Pentacles, she's going to change her mind and hang on to her marriage. You're holding back from her at the moment. You're manifesting holding back from her. I feel as if you want to give her the time and space she needs to separate from her husband. But again, you're not sure how this is going to work out. So in the next few months, Cappy, you are simply waiting, kind of keeping your fingers crossed. Nine of Cups. Okay. That can be a wish come true. It can be overindulgence. Let's see what's going to happen here, guys. Knight of Pentacles. After a few months, Capricorn, you may reach out and say, just wanted to touch base to find out how things are going with you. You know, have you moved out of living with your husband? Have you had a conversation about divorce? You're chomping at the bit, Capricorn, because you want this. You want this. Okay, Seven of Wands. She's going to be a little bit defensive with you. She may say to you, well, you know, Capricorn, it's going to take a little bit longer than 2 or 3 months. Why do I feel she's making excuses? Is she changing her mind? The Chariot. Yeah. She is leaving. She could be a Cancerian. She is leaving, but at a snail's pace. Yeah, what she's saying is, yes, I am organising to leave, but it's almost as if she's doing it a little bit resentfully. She is doing it, but she's doing it in a way where she may make you feel guilty. Do you know what I mean? Yes, okay, I am leaving my husband. I know you want me to leave my husband. I know you want us to be together. I am leaving him, but I need to take some time with this, you know? She's almost angry about it. It's almost as if she doesn't like the fact you've given her an ultimatum. You leave your husband or you lose me. She doesn't like it, Capricorn, because in the nicest sense, she's had it her own way for the last few months. Until you found out she was married, everything was fine, right? Now you found out and now you've given her the ultimatum. She doesn't like it because she has to make a decision. So she's saying to you, yes, I am leaving, but she's taking her time about it. She's being defensive about it because she's angry. She'd rather you two just moved into a lover situation again, but she knows you won't accept that. Yeah, the Five of Cups. And Capricorn, in turn, you're disappointed that she's sitting in this attitude. Almost angry with you for asking her to do the right thing. which in your eyes is a bit out of order, you know? Yeah. Underneath the deck, Nine of Swords. Okay, Capricorn, you're having sleepless nights. You don't know what she's going to do here. She's not exactly happy about the fact that you've asked her to leave her husband for you, although she's doing it. I think she's doing it. Page of Wands, you're trying to figure out what's going on with her in another area. It's not easy. The Ten of Cups, you're wondering whether or not she's quietly reunited with her husband because she wants to remain financially stable. Queen of Pentacles. With the energy of the Hangman, Capricorn, you're sitting there thinking, I don't quite know what to do. I'm feeling stuck. I'm trying to see the bigger picture. I'm trying not to feel stressed, but it's difficult because I'm just waiting for this ending. I'm waiting for this ending, waiting and waiting for my ship to come in. Whilst Capricorn feeling left out in the cold. So Cappy, this is really tough. This is you in limbo. And guys, I'm not going to leave this reading this way. Let's see if she's really going to leave. She doesn't want to leave, as in she doesn't want to have to go through the chaos and drama of separating from her husband, potential financial loss, even though she loves you. She's cross that she was found out because now she's having to make a serious decision. That's what I'm getting. What is she going to do in the future? Is she going to leave her husband for Capricorn? The Wheel of Fortune. There is going to be a fortunate turn of events. Relating to her marriage. But there may also be a lot of money tied up in her marriage. She could be a Taurian or she could be married to a Taurian. The Emperor. So there's going to be a fortunate turn of events with her Emperor, which I actually think is her husband, Capricorn. King of Pentacles. What's the fortunate turn of events? Wow, Two of Swords. The fortunate turn of events, Capricorn, is her husband is pushing for a divorce. So if there was any sense that she was dragging her feet, you know, stringing you along, yes, I'm going to get divorced, but then wanting to go back to her husband's found out about you and he is not playing. He's basically saying to her, I want a divorce. You cheated on me, so I'm afraid we're getting divorced. So she couldn't go back to her husband and patch things up even if she wanted to, which of course is going to work in your favour. What's going to happen with the Emperor? What's going to happen with the Emperor? Sorry guys, I think I just jogged the table. Wow, okay, so her Emperor is going to have his own little fling. Okay, so her husband doesn't want her back. Even if she tried to go back. Yes, wow, so her husband is actually developing a nice little third-party situation, understanding that his wife cheated on him, and so I think they're definitely going to divorce. Okay, so anything else about the Emperor? Yeah. Her husband is now in a connection with a Queen of Wands. He doesn't want her back anyway. So Capricorn, even if she said to you, I'm sorry, I've decided to patch up things with my husband, her husband doesn't want her back. So she's either going to be single or she's going to make it work with you. So if that puts your mind at rest, Capricorn, I don't think this woman and her husband are going to get back together again because he found out she cheated and so he's having his own little fling. I don't think he wants her back. So in the nicest sense, she may as well make it work with you. So are they going to divorce? Are these two going to divorce? Yes, Ace of Swords, they will. Wow, they will. How is Capricorn going to be feeling? You're going to go for it with the energy of the Fool. You're going to go for it. You're going to move this connection forward with her. I think you two are going to eventually move into a temperate place. Everything's going to calm down. I think she's going to move through separation into divorce, knowing that her husband doesn't want her back anyway because he's met this other woman now, this Queen of Wands. And I think you two are going to settle into a living together situation. Yeah, and I think with the Seven of Cups, Capricorn, you guys are going to be finding out a lot more about each other, getting to know each other at a deeper level, and looking at options for your future. Yes, because I think she's going to end up divorcing Capricorn. Yeah, she will divorce, dividing the assets, because to be honest, she's got no choice now because her husband is probably shacked up with the Queen of Wands. So, Cappy, you've won. Okay? You've won. And I think, to be honest, if this woman was sat in any type of ego, right, I abandon people to make myself feel important, that's going to go out the window. She's going to go through a spiritual awakening. And I think you're going to find her a very different woman. A lot more humble, a lot more appreciative of you. Okay? So, Cappy, all's well that ends well. Let's move into messages from the universe. Here we go. Archangel Michael, what have you got, please, from the universe for my lovely Capricorn? Thank you, Michael. Focus. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini energy. You are the Magician. Yes, you've manifested this relationship. You've also manifested, Capricorn, the truth of this woman. Yeah, she can't hide anything from you anymore. The truth came out. You manifested the truth. And we have renewal. So, Capricorn, this connection is going to be renewed. It's now balanced because the truth has come out. The truth has been spoken. And you two are now able to move into a beautiful, clean, serious relationship. Yes. Success. So Capricorn, there could be a lot of happiness coming in the spring of 2025. Okay. You guys may even decide to get engaged. And I think what happened was the divine came in and blew up this third-party situation because they wanted everyone to sit in the energy of integrity and truth. And that is exactly what's happened. So let's ask Archangel Michael for his closing message of guidance. Archangel Michael, may we have your closing message of guidance, please, for my lovely Capricorns? Thank you, Michael. Sense of humour, Capricorn, okay? And the prayer reads, thank you for helping me see the humour in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. So, Cappy, laugh it off with your person, right? She could have just been wildly attracted to you. You will see the humour in this when you look back, both of you, and you're going to laugh, okay? Everyone's human, everyone makes mistakes, and this is going to be balanced out. Lovely. So, guys, I am leaving it there. Have a lovely weekend. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Cappy.